Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. A very good morning to you wherever you are around the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, or right here in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a very good morning to you. Yes, very good morning to you on the continent of Africa especially. Wherever you are, dear friend, welcome to Wednesday's special edition. It is Wednesday's special edition. Yes. Remember, Saturday we have a game against Leicester. Our head coach, former club, Leicester City. How ready are we? How prepared is Chelsea? Listen, no matter what, it is a must-win game for Chelsea. It's unnegotiable. We can't negotiate that. The 3 points, Chelsea must collect it. We have the boys, the men, the players to execute the job. Dear friend, now let's get started into main serious issues. You see, the way Chelsea is protecting Robert Sanchez this season, honestly, you would think he's the best goalkeeper in the world. You would think he is the best goalkeeper Chelsea have ever seen. You would think he's the best goalkeeper that we have ever, bought or seen. Listen, we have a goalkeeper under 18 who is a world-class potential. World-class potential that I would even prefer him to Robert Sanchez. Robert Sanchez is highly rated by Chelsea's technical staff, technical team, and I don't get it. I don't really know exactly what they've seen in him that you and I we are not seeing. Because each time they want to talk about our goalkeepers, they are like, oh, Robert Sanchez. Listen, why did this news come up? Yesterday, I told you that Chelsea was interested in Liverpool goalkeeper. Now, according to the report you are receiving from Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea has debunked that news. According to Fabrizio Romano, yes, that there has not been any talks whatsoever, and there has not been any issue. Chelsea are currently not working on deal to sign Cobham from Liverpool, according to Fabrizio Romano. Despite recent links from some other sources, no discussions with any other goalkeeper at this stage. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the news we've gotten. For me, like I said yesterday, I am not interested in this Liverpool goalkeeper either. Second choice goalkeeper, I can come to Chelsea. We already have 9 goalkeepers. Second choice, and we are piling up. Very soon we're going to have a team of goalkeepers, a squad, 11 goalkeepers. Before the night we'll have even have extra. Dear friend, it's just too much. If Chelsea has to go in for a goalkeeper, it has to be a top-notch number 1, straightforward, straight away. Simple. We have a lot to talk about today. I'll not waste much of your time. It is your breakfast news, and therefore we'll take it straight away. Dear friend, quickly, to some other news. Chelsea have announced strategic partnership with South Korean digital platform, Nava. Yes, South Korea digital platform Nava has signed a deal with Chelsea. The tie-up will see the launch of an official Chelsea FC Nava TV channel. So, we are spreading our wings to the Asia Pacific, even to South Korea. Yeah, the platform Nava is a huge platform. It is a very huge platform, and it will enable those within that area, South Korea, Japan, to have access to exclusive videos from Chelsea, and it is a great deal. For me, it is a way to tell the Asia Pacific, that yes, Chelsea right now, we are a global football club. Even you in Africa, you can still view exclusives from that channel. Yeah, it is a global channel, dear friends. All right, so never mind, don't worry about that. But you see, these few days that we have before our next game, the players are back and they are working hard. Most of them that are even at Cobham, some are still returning today. And the players that are already there at Cobham, they have been working hard. And as you can see there on your screen, the work resumed in Surrey with eyes on this Saturday's trip to the King Power Stadium to face Leicester in our return to Premier League action. With a small flurries of snow Haven't come down in the morning. That was yesterday. The squad to both the gym and the grass to start their second session of the week. The second session of the week training. As you can see the players right there on your screen for the second session of the week training. Preparation towards Saturday's game against Leicester United. Quickly before I forget, lest I forget. Pep Guardiola has agreed to stay at Manchester City. Yes, for one more season. You know, next season is his last season. Yeah. I mean, he's in his last final year. But he has agreed to stay back at City for one more season. Now, the new contract is valid until June 2026. And with an option to extend until June 2027. He has another option. That is how to be given an option and Pep become a... You see, as revealed in October last month, and even on this channel, City was always confident to keep Pep Guardiola. They have been very confident in keeping him. Never spoke to other coaches. They have not spoken to any other coach. They've been confident we're going to get a contract signed. And now, new deal is in place, valid until June 2026, with an option to extend until June 2027. That option, what it simply means that by June 2026, if they have not gotten the coach that they want, Pep might say, okay, this is my club. I want to be a legend here. Another year, let's activate the clause. That is exactly what they are doing. But hey, it is up to the other club like Chelsea to continue to give Pep Guardiola the hand to continue to win. You know, if he's not winning, he will go. That is why clubs like Chelsea, we need to come up. Yes, and start winning the league. We need to take over right now. It is time that Chelsea take over the reign. We've won before. When we were reigning, where was City? But then it was United. That was our rival. Under, how do you call him? Alex Ferguson. Under Ferguson, yes. Now Ferguson was no more, and the thing just switched to City. All of a sudden, listen, we are taking back our crown. Ladies and gentlemen, now look on your screen. Look on your screen. Who do you see there? With all those trophies in his hand. A lot of trophies. How did we just fumble this guy? Did we actually fumble him? No, I don't think so. We never fumble him. But you see, he was supposed to spearhead our campaign last season. Christopher Nkunku was supposed to spearhead Chelsea's campaign last season, but he got injured. He was supposed to be the main man even before Cobham was signed. He was in our preseason, and we saw him. He was supposed to spearhead our last season. He is one of the reasons why our last season wasn't the best as we expected. Pochettino prepared this guy in preseason alongside Andrew Santos and Nicolas Jackson. They were scoring goals in our preseason in US of A. But before the season started, he got injured. He was supposed to spearhead our season last year. And it's actually the reason why Chelsea did not get to where we're supposed to get to. You see, sometimes when people analyze games and they are blaming Pochettino for everything, I don't get it. I don't get it. He was supposed to be a main player. He's a striker. False 9. Jackson was not used to the Premier League. And assuming Christopher was fit last season, you can just imagine. But we didn't get it that way. It has to be only Nicolas Jackson. And thank God Cobham came in last minute. After the season, Cobham never had a preseason with Chelsea, if you remember very well. Cobham never had a preseason. It was Christopher Nkunku that had preseason with Chelsea. So he was expected to hit the ground running. He is the reason why Chelsea and Poch was confident. They were confident that the season would be good. That is why they didn't sign any other striker within that period. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to hope that our head coach will find a way. Will find a way around this guy. Because playing him as the number 9 and move Jackson and Neto to the wide. Jackson can play the left wing. He's very good from the left. So playing Christopher Nkunku as the number 9 and moving Jackson to left and Neto to the right. Right wide with Palmer as number 10. Look, I don't know if you are getting me. Play Jackson on the left. Christopher Nkunku heading the attack as the main striker. Right? Cole Palmer number 10. Pedro Neto on the right. My goodness. Can you just imagine that attack? Jackson can still cut in and score goals. He can still assist. Cole Palmer can still score goal from number 10 position. Pedro Neto can cut in. I mean, can we try something like this? I would love to see it. You see, Nkunku was Bundesliga Player of the Year 2020-2021. He was Bundesliga in Germany Player of the Year 2020-2021. He missed 13 games following season 2022-2023 season in the Bundesliga. 2022-2023, he missed 13 games following the season because of injury, but he still was the joint winner of Bundesliga Golden Boot. He was still the joint winner of the Bundesliga 2022-2023 season. He was still the joint winner of the Golden Boot. 16 goals scored that year. Even though he missed 13 games, he was still a joint winner of the Golden Boot with 16 goals scored. That same year. So assuming if not for the injury, if not for the 13 games that he missed, if not for the fact that he missed 13 games, Christopher would have still won the Golden Boot in 2022-2023 season in the Bundesliga. He's been, will I use the word wasted at Chelsea? I don't think so. I don't want to use that word because the injury he had last season really affected his performance this year. You know, he had an injury first in Bundesliga with Dortmund. Now, when he came to Chelsea, he recovered. We make use of him in the preseason, then he now aggravated the injury. Then, throughout the season, we never had him the way we expected. Now, it looks like we are managing the situation. That's Christopher Nkunku for you. Quickly, before I let you go, before I run up in the next 3 minutes, it is your breakfast. So I will not take much of your time. Yeah. I want to talk about this striker, Victor Gyökeres, quickly. Victor Gyökeres scored, I think, 4 goals again last night for his, is it Sunday night? Monday night, yes. On Monday night, he scored another goal for his country, Sweden. In all, Gyökeres reached 32 season goals with 4 more scored on Monday night. Victor Gyökeres now scored 32 goals. 32 goals in this season alone. Nations League top scorer right now. The European Nations League, he is currently the top scorer, Victor Gyökeres. He is currently the top scorer. Champions League joint top scorer as we speak. Oh yes, Champions League joint top scorer as we speak. Portuguese League top goal scorer right now. Are you getting it? Portuguese League top goal scorer right now. Nations League top assist man. 39 GA for club and country, and we are just in November. Ladies and gentlemen, you see, the argument has been, should Chelsea sign Victor Gyökeres or should go for Victor Osimhen? Listen, it is a clear-cut pathway. Victor Osimhen is an astute, strong, fabulous, anything I want to describe it, goal scorer. But guess what? If you ask me, I'll go for this young man. He fits in perfectly, injury-free, and he scores goals anyhow. He equally assists a lot. If you ask me, I would say Chelsea should go for this. I am not anyhow biased about it. But from what I'm seeing, well, both I will accept. Well, the truth of the matter is that Chelsea must get one of those. And if we are to get any of these two players, Victor Gyökeres, Victor Osimhen, then this January, Chelsea will have to put in a bid in order to avoid competitions. Because even Manchester United are interested in Victor Osimhen as we speak. Yeah. Dear friend, I'm about to run up. And I think I need to go to my shoutouts this morning. Yes, shoutouts. 2 or 3 shoutouts and I'll let you go. It is your breakfast. I would not like to take much of your time. This one says, good day, Salon. Well done. I remain Odunayo Oyo from Nigeria. Well, Nigeria qualified before they kicked the last 2 AFCON qualifier matches. So it was not as if they were not good. After all, Ghana lost to Sudan. And away, which is being coached by a Ghanaian. Well, it's true. Libya shot themselves in the foot by their unprofessional attitude towards Super Eagles, hoping to revenge what they thought Super Eagles melted on them when they came to Nigeria. On Keller to Chelsea, honestly speaking, our sports directors are not doing what they are supposed to be doing. Although I will pick Keller ahead of what Chelsea have currently. That keeper is very good, both in feet and hand. So forget about the thought that he is a second choice goalkeeper. I will maintain the stand that Maresca has a preference on some Chelsea players. If not so, I do not know why he always benches Joao Felix. Believe me, Felix will leave Chelsea very soon if he's not getting the nod. Well, Felix right now, for me, I'm not even afraid of him leaving because he will not go. It is Christopher Nkunku that I'm much more scared for. Yes, Felix has gone through Barcelona, back to Atletico Madrid, and back to Chelsea. From Chelsea to Barcelona, to Atletico Madrid, back to Chelsea. He's not going anywhere again. He really wants to have patience and make himself, a Chelsea legend. He loved the club. That's what I see. But Christopher Nkunku, I'm afraid he might be leaving. Yes. That is, anyway, big shout out to my good brother, my good friend, Odunayo Oyo from Nigeria. Odunayo from Nigeria. Big shout out to you. Have a big morning, great morning to you. This one says, we have lot of goalkeepers. Why bring in another goalkeeper instead of a striker? Let's just assess the goalkeepers we already have. Yes, let's just assess the goalkeepers we already have. Or we have to find a way of letting them go. We are not supposed to keep more than 4 goalkeepers. Sell them out. Make losses, yes, but let them be off Chelsea's books. Then you can go for a top-notch one. Then maybe Sanchez and the rest can be assisting. All right, big shout out to you, my brother Hatambo Malambo. Hatambo Malambo from Zambia, I guess. Big shout out to you, my dear friend Hatambo Malambo. Kole Wisdom from Ghana says, I'm hearing Caicedo will even come late. The Liverpool keeper is very good. Caicedo, they definitely, from South America, they always come late. But I trust him. Even if he arrives on Friday night, Caicedo will still play on Saturday. And my fear is Enzo Fernandez. Anyway, big shout out to Kole Wisdom from GH, Ghana. Chris Williams says, Nigeria lost the game because it's not the Super Eagles first team that played the match. Oh, okay. Players were reserved, right? Because Nigeria already qualified. Big shout out to Chris Williams. And you can say the stadium is empty. The fans didn't come and you lost. Is it fans that will play the match or players? My brother, the fans didn't come to the stadium. The stadium was empty. The few handful that were there, they were even booing our own players. How do you call him? Mohamed Kudus. Ghana got a penalty. That if Kudus was to score that penalty, he would have won the game 2-1, right? But our fans, a handful of few that were in the stadium, they were booing Kudus. Away. And that is how he played the ball also when the goalkeeper catch it. Even if we were to win, we would have still not qualified because Sudan had already won their match. So automatically, even if we were to win, but at least would have been better off on the table. Yeah, wouldn't be last on the table. That is what it means. Big shout out to you, my brother Chris Williams from Nigeria. You are now on me, right? I know you guys now got me, Nigerians. Yes, pardon Nigeria, if you don't know, let me tell you. Fabian Bright says, it was very shameful that my country cannot win Rwanda. I'm not confused yet for Super Eagle, my players to qualify for World Cup. My name is Bright Fabian, aka Chelsea legend from Nigeria. Yeah, Nigeria could not beat Rwanda at home. It's just like Ghana could not really get a job done over Niger, you know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me end it here. I'll see you guys all in the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.